Hello to anyone who is following this vision saga and possibly considering having surgery to correct double vision or crossed eyes or whatever. So my last update was in September 2013 and it's now July 2014, and today is the first day I have a pair of glasses that have the prism ground in and not stick on. So there is a prism. So I'm seeing assisted, but it's just amazing. And so up until today, I'll show you what I was wearing. Up until today, I was wearing these glasses, and they are, obviously you can see the Fresnel or Fresnel prism stuck on there. And you know, in order to see clearly, you're sort of like moving your head a little to, you know, see through the lines. So they really weren't very crisp. And the other thing is that actually my prescription has been changing, I guess. The lens, one was stronger than the other, so one eye was a little sharper than the other. So this prescription is like, it's literally the best prescription I've ever had in my whole life, because I'm looking at this, at the camera, little dot on the the thingy here, and it is, I see one dot, and it's just amazing. I don't know cosmetically how it looks. I look to the image, I can see maybe the eyes aren't totally lined up, but I'm pretty happy with how it looks. So what this basically is on the lens here is 6 diopters. And what I have in my eyes is 3 in each, because I was originally like, oh, what lens are they going to put it in? They put it in both, which is brilliant. It means that, like, you know, you don't see it, I guess, as noticeably. So I'm so beyond delighted. I put the glasses on in the optometrist today, and I went outside and walked around, and I was looking at the bollards sort of like coming at me, and I was looking at the walk sign, and just, it was so like, wow, I was like in tears. I was like, it's so cool. So I'm super delighted. What I don't have now, obviously, I don't have the single vision, like off in distances. I need a different pair of glasses, essentially. So what these lenses are is my middle distance glasses. This is for me to work at, so things that are at arm's length are sharp enough, and yet if I'm looking at the neighbor's chimney, it is blurry. So what we discovered is, well, first of all, at the distance, I need something more like 12 diopters. So I have another pair of glasses that have another Fresnel prism stuck on, and that's 12. The other thing is, if I'm given, and this has always been a problem, if I'm given a prescription that gives me laser vision so that I can see the veins on the lines of the tree outside, it means that I'm looking at something at arm's length, I see, or my eyes have trouble accommodating, or over-accommodate and over-correct, and I get the crossed eyes and I get the double vision. So I'm you know, so frustrated when I think back. I'm like, I wish that I had, you know, had a better advice from optometrists and had a pair of middle distance glasses all through school. Possibly my eyes would have, you know, worked together better. So, you know, I can fuse a 3D picture, I pass test for stereoscopic vision, and yet because I've been working against my prescriptions, you know, my eyes don't accommodate well. It's just been very frustrating. And I haven't found an optometrist who really understood my plight. And I just want to say Richard Owens in Belfast is really good. He knows his stuff, and he, you know, really spends time talking to you, and he understood my issues with wanting a weaker prescription. As well, the orthoptist, Jane, I can't remember her last name, she at the Royal, she was really good. I love going to see her, and this was the first time, I guess, she was really pleased that I had the adjustments, I guess, were right, had stabilized, because when I first came out of the hospital, I was given a 12 diopter, oh yeah, I think it was 12 diopter Fresnel prism to stick on. And then it got better and I needed a 6. So, you know, she wanted to wait till it really stabilized. And so by now, you know, this summer, she was like, it's done, you're ready. So I'm super, super happy. You know, I went from basically a 20 diopters is what I needed before surgery to 3 in one eye, you know, 3 in each eye. So to say I'm pleased is like, I'm putting it mildly. I'm super, super happy. I'm very glad I did it. And if you're watching this and you're considering whether or not to have the surgery or what will it be like, I did put up the other videos to talk more about it. But looking back now, I mean, the surgery was nothing. And the recovery was quick. And I blissed out happy. So, you know, I think my last video in September, I was a bit disappointed. I think after the surgery, I was looking at it, I was like, oh my God, I look like I'm going to cry in the video because I was upset that it hadn't come out perfectly. But now you know, with the way things are, I'm super happy. I'm super pleased. And, you know, I do think it probably would have been nice to have the orthoptist and the optician and the surgeon all together to have a discussion about like what was going on. You know, so it was a bit of like being in the dark a little bit. But the only thing the thing I would change is that directly after the surgery, what was wrong from the beginning actually was that I had a bad prescription for my glasses. I should have had a middle distance prescription. It should have been spot on. You know, one lens was clearly off for my prescription, and you know, I had been going to these like El Cheapo opticians who don't really spend a lot of time with you, and I don't know, I kind of regret it. I mean, it's like the thing you wear every day. It's like the thing, it's not about your appearance, but it's like you need your eyes all the time. So I wish that I had gone and, you know, gone to a proper optician. I don't know. I actually, because I went to, I'm not going to say the name, but I went to like, you know, the high street optician, the well-known high street optician. I was going in, you know, explaining, this is like, I can't remember if it was around the time of my surgery or after my surgery. And I was trying to say, like, I would like a pair of glasses that don't give me razor vision, you know, laser sharp vision, I should say. And I think the guy was just like, oh no, we just have to give you the prescription we can only give you the prescription for your eyes. Like, we can't give you a prescription that's not proper. Like, you're going to take a test and you're going to be given a prescription. And, you know, we don't play with any of that. And I was just like, really? Because that's crazy. So I didn't go back there. Anyway, so I've rambled on quite a bit. Wow, it's been 8 minutes. I just hope that you're encouraged by having seen the videos, and I wanted to give this update just to say everything's really good. And I'm super, super happy. So best wishes to anyone who's going to undertake this, and I hope you have a nice, smooth recovery. Good luck. Bye.